Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Let's dive straight in because at this time of day, the mosquitoes come out and they are not messing with me right now, okay? I done killed one by accident. I know I'm outside and this is their home, but it was just hovering me. And the minute I did that, about 5 more grazed past me. So I'm like, yeah, nah, let's hurry up and get on up out of here. So not to rush this message, but I'd like to not get bit, all right? Let's dive into a message you guys need to hear from me right now. Miscarriage. Boundaries. Look at there, there's one right there. Jesus Christ. Miscarriage, boundaries, and caged bird. Okay. Missed opportunity? Is there some type of missed opportunity here? Miscarriage, meaning like something was lost. Boundaries, something, you cut yourself off from something. You're not allowing something in. Like a lot of you guys could be defensive. Caged bird. And this is what's keeping you in a small place. This is what's keeping you playing small. Miscarriage though. Was it a missed opportunity? Some of you guys could have passed over an opportunity because you're like waiting for perfection. You're waiting for everything to be in order, to have all your ducks in a row. I don't know, maybe you guys envision it, like you guys have a plan for what you think it's supposed to look like, and until you come across that, you're like, no, I don't want to accept XYZ. I don't want to say yes to XYZ because I don't think it's going to be what I need it to be, or whatever. Like you have something in your mind, and I think you're too what's the word I'm looking for? You're too literal when it comes to that thought, okay? Like it's okay if what you desire doesn't necessarily come to fruition fully the way that you envisioned. Sometimes source has a better plan, okay? The universe wants to rewire a couple of things so that you end up with a better outcome. But I see miscarriages here, so something was lost, but it was by way of you, okay? I'm seeing that this isn't an opportunity that just slipped you by. You had the chance to engage in this opportunity, and something about you was just like, oh nah, I'm good. Like a better opportunity will roll around. But now I'm seeing that you kind of put yourself in a little bind here. Some of you guys could be feeling it, and like it's mentally getting to you, like, damn, did I really miss this opportunity because I thought blah blah blah. Some of you guys could have passed over a job, passed over a gig, or whatever, but maybe it could have been a time frame, like a window could have passed where you thought, oh, I don't have to lock into this right now, I could just revisit it a little later, or another time is going to resurface later that's going to allow me to work on it a little more, a lot better, get better, at that time, whatever it was. All right, you thought, but you thought wrong, unfortunately, okay? I don't mean to be harsh to you guys, but miscarriage was the first card that came out, and boundaries is the overall energy. So it could even be a person. I don't really go too hard about love on this channel unless love specifically comes out, but I'm not one of those readers who forces love down your throat all the time, okay? But for some of you guys, it could be a lover who you let go of because you did not allow this love to come in. You didn't think you deserved it. You were nervous. You were holding on to your past traumas, and it caused you to be without. And now you're feeling like a caged bird. Now you feel very lonely, alone, trapped and stuck in circumstances that you can't get out of. Why can't I find myself a partner? How come I won't get out of this cycle of singleness? Like some of you guys could have been single for 10 plus years, abstinent, celibate for 10 plus years. Wow, why did I hear that? But which is a great thing. Great thing. But that's one of the reasons why you're beating yourself up if you find yourself that you came across this person who you feel as was like a missed opportunity. I know I butchered that, but hopefully I heard me. All right, let's go ahead. Let me keep going. My hair is all coming out of my... I didn't even go to the gym yet. I gotta go to the gym right after this. I'm a little sleepy. I'm not gonna fret, but it needs to get done. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. 6 of Pentacles in a reading like this? And the Hermit. Okay. So maybe you felt as if you were giving to the wrong people. You were giving to the wrong places. But the King of Swords is what follows. So yeah, that's literally what you thought. But the overall energy is the Hermit. So now you have to sit with your thoughts, because some of you guys were wrong. Some of you guys overthought. Some of you guys jumped the gun. Whatever it was, like, this opportunity is gone, okay? Like, I know they say you always want to move with precaution. Well, not really, but you wanna do things intentionally. Like, you want to make sure you do all your background research, and wherever you're going for, you know that you're supposed to be there. Source aligns you with everything. Everything about your soul says yes. Of course, we're supposed to make decisions off of that, but sometimes opportunities will present themselves to you in your life when you're not ready. And it's up to you to say yes and get ready after the yes. Like, you have to prepare yourself as you're in motion. It wasn't something that you could prepare for. This came out of the blue, but what are you going to do? Let it pass you by right now? No, this is the opportunity that you're supposed to have. This is a fated event that you're supposed to follow through with, but we all have free will, okay? So a lot of the times, the events that happen to us in our lives leading up to that moment is the preparation in itself. It may not be direct preparation. For example, if I'm going for a videography job and I've never been a videographer before, then, you know, that's me blowing the opportunity, because, you know, of course, like, I can't get the job if I've never been a videographer before. But if I know that I want to go for a videographer job, and the entire time after I sent my application in, from the time I submitted the application to the time I received my interview, source is like, all right, well, I know you jumped off the limb here, but if you just pick up a camera real quick, I'll show you how to do it. I'll send someone to you to show you how to edit. Like, I'll give you the instructions. Everything will unfold itself as you are in alignment, as you are following the call, okay? So sometimes things like that happen where you don't get to prep. Opportunity just comes, but there is something in you. Like, source will not leave you hanging like that. There's going to be something in you that's going to be telling you, like, hey, prep for this, or hey, do this. My bad, y'all. Yeah, hey, prep for this, hey, do this. It's going to be something like that. All right, but I'm seeing now that you guys are in Hermit because maybe you're pondering on the fact that you did not do that. Whatever your nudges were, whatever you're like, hey, go ahead and do that, you kind of ignored it a little bit. In the name of boundaries, though, because boundaries is the overall energy. So I feel like some of you guys were trying to protect yourself. Like, I don't see as if you let this opportunity pass you by because you were just being irresponsible, or you were being lazy, you were unmotivated. I don't think it was anything like that. I think, if anything, you guys are being super on it, but maybe a little too on it, you know, where it's the point where you ended up like overthinking. But boundaries is the overall energy. So some of you guys have decided to let this opportunity go because you felt like it was in your best interest. Some of you guys didn't feel prepared, and you didn't want to make a commitment to something where you felt as if you weren't qualified for. It could have been anything, okay? But I'm seeing that you thought that you were doing the right thing, where that wasn't necessarily the case. All right, no, you're not going to get penalized for it, but I do see that a lot of you guys are beating yourself up because you feel as if this opportunity passed you. And I wanna clarify that too. Some of you guys feel as if this opportunity passed you. Okay, I don't think for everybody the opportunity truly passed you guys. Not for everyone. Tower. Boom. I knew it. I knew I was supposed to say it at that moment too. Boom. Here comes the Tower. The opportunity could very much so show itself again, okay? That's in line with the King of Swords. So a lot of you guys are in Hermit right now, overthinking because y'all feel as if y'all missed the opportunity. Like, oh man, the clarity is settling in now. I could have been doing this by now. I could have been at this point. I could have XYZ. But the Tower is here, okay? The Tower is a very interesting card. There's no preparation for that. Shit's going to happen ASAP, all right? And that's when everything comes crashing down because something is going to be put in that place that is going to be a lot better, a lot firmer, a lot more sturdy, okay? So even if this opportunity was not something that you were able to pick up and follow through with, another one is going to come. But you best believe that it's going to show itself the same way that it showed itself this time. So if you said no because you weren't prepared this time, don't think, oh, when the opportunity comes around again, I'll be prepared again. No, because that was a lesson. The universe wanted to send you that opportunity while you weren't prepared to see how you were going to respond. You didn't take the opportunity, okay, but that doesn't mean that opportunity is not yours. Whatever's yours will always find you. So the universe is like, all right, we're going to catch him again. We're going to catch him again, no problem. But it's going to be the same exact way that first opportunity showed up, okay? So if you wasn't prepared the first time, best believe you're not going to be prepared the second time, all right? But it's up to you to follow through. You have to believe in yourself and just go for it. You just got to go for it, y'all. Queen of Cups. Yes. Six of Cups, Judgment, and Ten of Cups. Y'all are going to be very satisfied with the results, okay? A lot of you guys are overthinking, scared as hell, like, damn, am I even called for this? Am I even qualified this? God, you sure? You sure you want me to do this? And God is sure as hell. You got the Queen of Cups. They're saying to ease up and give yourself some grace. Show yourself some grace, please. Six of Cups came right after that. A lot of this has to do with some of you guys' childhoods. I don't know if it's low self-esteem, or if it was like somebody made you feel as if you were inadequate. I'm seeing childhood wounds here, okay? Childhood trauma is surfacing where you I don't know, you felt like you have to be perfect. You have to be ready for this. It's something from your past. Maybe you could have experienced a situation where you jumped the gun, said yes too fast, and you knew that it wasn't necessarily the best idea because now you're out here looking like a fool. Maybe it was that, all right? But I am seeing that this is not that time. You need to show yourself some grace and then move forward with a little bit of a different plan, okay? Make sure this time around, because what's for you will always be for you. Maybe this opportunity slipped you by right now, but it'll show back up again. And I won't say when you're ready, because I don't think you're going to be ready. Maybe spiritually, energetically, you will be ready, but physically, it might take you off guard a little bit. It might throw you off. So, no worries though. That's not for you to get nervous and retreat. No, we're not doing fight or flight here. You are facing that ish and you're going to show up, okay? Because this was a lesson to show you what happens when you don't go for it. The little feelings that you were feeling, like, damn, beating yourself up and stuff, those were your lessons, okay? Thankfully, you don't have to take that with you and really like feel the guilt. You don't have to wear the guilt. You don't. That's just you putting yourself through that. But let this have been a moment for you to learn from moving forward. Okay, definitely just say yes. Just say yes. Even when you're not ready. Source sees you as ready, okay? Something about you is ready enough. So just say yes. Universal Wisdom. Damn, that's beautiful. I've never seen this card in this deck before. Universal Wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. Nice. I love that. So a lot of you guys need to ground. A lot of you guys need to meditate. A lot of you guys need to pray. Tap into source in whatever way you can. Your spells, your rituals, whatever that looks like for you. I don't even like saying spells and rituals when I say connect to source, because that's not what spells and rituals are about. But I don't know. Some of you guys need to do a couple of blockage removals. I don't know what your energy specifically is looking like. I'm not specifically talking to individuals here. This is a collective reading. Although in the event that you are curious about your individual life, my personal readings are always open. Link in the description. Hit my email. Allow 48 hours for me to respond, okay? I love y'all. But yes, ground yourself so that you connect to that spiritual wisdom, so that source could truly speak to you, so you know exactly what to do, where to go, how to maneuver. Even if it catches you off guard, you're going to know that this entire time source has been talking to you, so that when it comes up, you're like, I don't know, the source has been hinting this to me. And even if I don't feel ready, even if this came out of left field, you know, I had no idea this was about to happen, I'm going for it because I know what I want. And this may be far-fetched, but shit, it's in my face right now. So hey, I must be ready. All right, you need to have that kind of mentality, that kind of attitude, that kind of heart. And if you don't right now, it is totally okay. You just need to have a little bit of awakening, okay? Remember who you are. Get a little realization of self. And to do that, you will be connecting to the universal wisdom. So to ground yourself so that you can connect to that energy, okay? Ground yourself, cleanse yourself. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. It's my collective. Y'all know what y'all doing. All right? So I believe in y'all. I know that when this opportunity rolls around again, you are not going to overthink and you are not going to beat yourself up. You're going to show up and you're going to do your best, because that's all source wants you to do. Trust me, when you do this, you're just going to get better. You haven't gotten to the point that you think you need to be for this position yet, because this position hasn't came. For you, you have high expectations and you're like, no, I want to perform better. I want to be better. But this is the very thing that's going to get you to that better, okay? A lot of you guys want to be better for this, but God's like, nah, I'm going to just make you better at the same damn time, all right? So enjoy, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice little journey. Lots for you to learn, and also lots for you to teach as well. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be sharing your wisdom with this universal wisdom card. Y'all are not going to gatekeep. You're going to be able to let people know, share your experience, your findings and things of that nature. All right. I love you guys so much. Bye.